Hey, what's up everybody? Jack Many Trades back here again with another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at a pretty awesome new product that I just got in. This is all packed out and ready to go for a video shoot that I'm going to be going on this weekend, and I wanted to take you guys through a tour of this bag, showing you exactly what it's capable of, how much stuff you can take with you on a shoot, and yeah, basically just go over some of the features. And before we get into it, please remember to drop a like down below, smash that subscribe button, drop me a comment, and let's get into this. So this is the PGYTECH OneMo 2. This is a 35-liter version, which can expand out all the way up to 42 liters, which is really, really big. You can use it in either the collapsed 35-liter mode or the expanded mode, or you can do this sort of half mode that they call the V mode. But starting around back, what we have here is our two backpack straps. This includes a couple of little clips here on the side, so you can use these to attach to various mounting points on the bag. You also have a little phone pocket. Although this is fairly small, it can fit an iPhone 14 Pro Max if you stretch it out a little bit. This fabric is pretty stretchy, as you can see here, so you can actually fit a pretty large phone in here if you choose to do that. But putting these to the side, you'll see that they're very, very nicely padded. You also have very firm padding on the back, which is great. It's very comfortable to use, even if you have it fully kitted out like I have right now. In the middle, we have a handle, which is sewn in really nicely, so this thing's not going anywhere. Really, really important to have good stitching on a bag like this, especially if you're going to be taking tons and tons and tons of equipment as I have here. Also, along this side, we have another handle, which is mounted on the side, so you can carry it in kind of a briefcase mode, or you can carry it sort of like this, like a piece of luggage or a gym bag. So very cool. We also have a top handle right here. So definitely a lot of ways that you can carry this bag, which is important considering that it is such a large bag. You want to have as many options as possible. Additionally, since this is quite a large bag, you may want to actually go ahead and use some waist straps, which is why they include these two right here. So these are, again, very nicely padded, come with a pretty heavy-duty clip right here. And on the bottom here, you can see that there's these little clips here that if you push together, it takes quite a bit of force, but if you push them together, they will unlock, and then you can just simply thread this through one of the mounting points down here at the bottom or on the other side. Clip it in place, and then you can use them to get a waist strap so that way the bag is more secure to your body. So moving along into the more interesting stuff pertaining to this bag, we're just going to flip it over onto its side. As you can see here on the side, we have a couple of pockets right here, which are fairly large. And the great thing about each of these pockets is that the pulls here can be threaded through these loops down here in order to give you a really nice safety seal. So if you're going to be walking around and you really don't want to have any chance of somebody getting into your stuff while you're walking, this will make it a little bit harder for people to get into these pockets. So as you can see here, you can pull on it, it's not going anywhere, so that is a really great feature to have. To get it out, just simply repeat the process in reverse. Make sure that you do the pull only one side at a time. If you try to thread both sides at the same time, it's not going to work. But just twist it around, and now you can see we can open it up. And you have the same type of thing on the other side, only on the other side we have only one pocket, again with the safety loop, and then we have another pocket here, which can expand to allow you to hold a tripod. And on the side here, we have a sewn-in little clip, and then you can just take the other end and put it onto one of the mounting points around the bag. There are several, so you can just do that, put a tripod in here, and then pull to secure. So unfortunately, this strap is, like I said, sewn into the body of this backpack, so you're not going to be able to take this off if you don't need to take a tripod with you. You can sort of tuck it in down here, but it's still a bit of a loose strap that could get caught on something. So I think it's a little bit unfortunate that it's designed this way, but it's not the end of the world, and this bag is a really amazing bag. So speaking of those straps, the bag comes with a couple of extras, so that way you can mount other things to the exterior of the bag. You get 2 clips, which are double-sided, so that way you can attach these to any of the mounting points around the bag and secure things to the bag. So if that's something that interests you, this does have quite a bit of customizability, which is great for those of you who like to take a lot of gear with you on your shoots. One thing that is unique to this version of the bag that is not on the smaller 25-liter version is a top handle here. So again, this one has a safety loop, but if we open this up, you'll have access to the interior. So again, something pretty nice about the larger 35-liter version. So opening up the main compartment back here, we'll start to see what we have inside. So as you can see, there is a whole ton of stuff in here. Starting off with the laptop and tablet compartment, you have enough space to comfortably fit an iPad Pro 12.9-inch with Apple Pencil and the Magic Keyboard case. So that is what we have there. In the main compartment, I have my 16-inch MacBook Pro M1 Max. In the bottom here is a bag that actually comes with this bag. It's actually included for free, which is really great. I don't really know of many bag companies that actually give you something this nice for free along with the primary bag, but it's definitely nice to see that this does come included. If you unzip here, you have a little small compartment on the top, which I don't have anything in at the moment, but you could put whatever you want up there. Around back, if you want to expand this out, just like the primary bag, you can actually make this a little bit larger. So you can fully unzip this, and as you can see, we get a little bit of extra vertical heights. That way we can fit larger items in here if we so choose, but we'll just compact this so that way, again, it fits nicely into this bag compartment. The smaller bag also includes a strap, which you can use to attach it to your waist or just wear around your shoulders. Very nice strap. Again, as with all of these straps, it's got that nice seatbelt type material and these little plastic clips that attach to the mount points. So that is the bag. You also have a handle on the back that you can carry it by. It says PGYTECH on the front. If we open this up, we'll see what we have inside. So inside of here, on the top left, we have a couple of dead cats for the DJI mic, along with the TRS cable. On the left side, we have a couple of USB-C cables, some extra props, and a screwdriver. In the center, we have the DJI Mini 3 Pro. If you guys haven't seen the video on this, or if you guys are looking into getting one of these, I'll have links down below, and I will put a card up there if you want to watch the video. Definitely a really great drone. Has been really great to have. I've had this almost a year now, ever since it came out, and it's been on many shoots with me, gotten lots of really great video with this. Highly recommended. And over here we have the RC controller. We also have the DJI multi-battery charger, a couple of batteries. Inside of the other compartment here, we have the Freewell anamorphic and wide angle set with ND filters for the Mini 3 Pro. And we have a couple of ND filters and PL filters from the Skyreap brand. So those are there. And then finally, inside of this little bag, we have the DJI mic system. That is everything that I have inside of here. Like I said, you can actually expand this out a little bit more, only unfortunately, if you do expand it too much, you won't be able to fit this bag into the primary bag, which is something that I really want to have for this particular shoot. So I am keeping it in the more compressed state. But like I said, you can expand this out and fit even more stuff, which is pretty mind-blowing. So that is the smaller bag. And so that way you guys can take note, inside of here, there is actually a secret compartment where you can put an air tag. So if you feel around in here, there's a little bit of a space. You can actually put an air tag inside of the lining here. And as long as you hide these tags and stuff, you will be able to have an air tag on your bag and nobody will really be able to find it unless they have this bag. So that is a really nice security feature. We also have a bunch of extra spare dividers in case you want to do rearranging after you're out on the field. You can always stick those to the side. So moving right along, in the center here, I have the sun shield for the Adamas Ninja 5 Plus. And in the center compartment here, I have a couple of 82mm filters from Moment, along with a step-up ring. Since my Sony 24-105 is a 77mm thread mount, so just step it up. And on the left side here, I have the Sony ECM XM1 shotgun microphone, which is a 48-volt phantom power microphone, phantom power shotgun microphone that you can use with the FX3 top handle, which I also have stored here. So this is really good to have. So this is great to have if you're going to be doing anything where you want to get high quality audio, but you don't necessarily want to mic somebody up with the DJI mics. This is a great alternative. And I have, of course, a blower in here so that way I can keep my equipment clean in between any sort of filter changes or anything like that. On the left side here, on the right side here, I have the sun shield mount to the monitor. I have the Adamas Ninja 5 Plus mount for the sun shield. So if it does get super sunny, I can just snap this right on, put the sun shield on, and be good to go. I also have this handy Falcam F22 to F22 articulating mount here. So you can connect one end to a camera or anything like that, and then the other end to your monitor. So this is a really nice and really convenient little mounting system. I also have, of course, HDMI to HDMI cable. And here we have the Atomos Ninja 5 with, of course, our SSD caddy. And finally, inside of this compartment, we have the Sony FX3. So as you can see, this is the FX3, small rig cage, 24-105 G4 OSS. And right up here, I have the F22 mount, so that way I can put the monitor on. F22 is a pretty nice mounting system in that you just slide it on, locks into place. Whenever you need to get rid of it, just simply unlock it, good to go. All right, so that is everything that I had in the main compartment, which is already a ton, but we're not done yet. There are still several compartments that we haven't even touched yet. So just to quickly show you guys what the top access is like, you can just open this top access and get access to your camera straight from here. So if you're out on the field and you need to get access to your camera, you can just easily pull it out here. Same thing with this large door down here. You can open it up, and even if you have the over-the-shoulder bag installed in this main compartment, you can still slide that out through this hole, which is really great. So if you do want to have quick access to anything, you have it here and here, but the top access is only for the larger version. Also on the top, we have a little pocket here, good for putting in some credit cards or anything else that you might want to have that's small, maybe some paperwork. All right, on this particular pocket here, they have this pretty nice system so that way you can see your charge status of all of your batteries. So here I have a couple of NPF batteries. These are NPF 75s. These are NPF 750s. So label batteries so that we can tell which one's which. And what's nice is that you can put these into the little storage. Right here, these are elastic, so they will stretch out quite a bit. And you can have them as green, and then once they're used, just flip it up red, so that way you know that you don't need to use this anymore. so that way you know that the battery needs charging. So that is a really handy system if you're out on the field and you're not necessarily keeping track of everything. It's really great to have a nice visual like that. And there are 3 slots in here, so you can hold up to 3 batteries in this little compartment. All right, so moving along to the other side here, we're just going to unlock this, open it up. And inside of here, I have a couple of nice filmmaking accessories. So here we have the K&F Concept little brush for cleaning our lenses off. And the other side is our cleaning tip, triangle, and circle. So always a good idea to have something like this around in case your lens gets dirty and you need to clean it. Inside of here, I also have the Calibrite color checker passport. Again, something really nice for video. So you can just hold this up wherever you're filming, make sure that your color balance is perfect. Take it into DaVinci Resolve or any of your other editing softwares of choice, and you can really quickly and easily calibrate your video so that way the colors are accurate. We also have back here another white card, and we have our focus. So really good to see. There's also another pocket here. It's sort of a mesh pocket. You can fit a fair bit of stuff in there. It is quite large for being a side pocket. And this pocket where the Calibrite was is also elastic, so you can fit some larger items in there as well if you wish. All right, so turning this around to the other side, we already went over this. This is our tripod holder, but on here. But on this side, we have another pocket, so I'll just open this up. And in here, I have the Peak Design strap. So this is the quick release one. And inside of here, we also have some more elastic little straps. So you can put small things in there. You also have another small pocket where you could put maybe like a passport or something like that. All right, so that was most of the bag. However, we're still not done yet. Right, so that was most of the bag. However, we're still not done yet, and we actually have a whole nother section to go through. So inside of this front section, you have a couple of options. So inside of this front section, I have it right now in the V mode. So it's not fully expanded, but it is partially expanded. So you have an exterior zipper, and then you have a pair of interior zippers. So that way you can leave it expanded when you're moving. Now inside of here, you'll see that we have a couple of things. We have 2 major pockets up here with mesh lining, and then down here we have a large sort of elastic. We have a large elastic strap which has a little gimbal icon on it. So this is definitely got some so this is definitely something that's pretty feature built specifically for carrying gimbals, although you don't have to carry a gimbal. But inside of here, on the top, I have the DJI briefcase handle for the RS3 Pro. On the other side, we have the RS3 Pro's tripod. We have the base plate, and that is it for that. Down here in this main pocket, I have the RS3 Pro handle, which is also the battery. And inside of this zippered compartment here on the side, I have the RS3 Pro, although you could fit this just as easily and perhaps even easier inside of the larger pocket that's open. All right, so here we have the RS3 Pro. And you even have a little bit more space down here at the bottom in case you need it. If you don't need to use the front pocket though, you can collapse this and make the size a little bit smaller. So you'll take it all the way down to its minimum size of 35 liters. So to do that, all you need to do is just take the zipper from down here and just tuck in the inner lining as you zip it up. And as you can see, now it is fully closed up. This is a really nice sort of semi-waterproof material. It's very water resistant. All of the zippers are pretty nicely lined. They're all YKK zippers, so very good quality. If you do end up getting caught in a rainstorm though, you have a rain cover right here that you can just undo and put over the entire bag. That'll keep it pretty dry for you. So they definitely thought of pretty much everything with this bag, and this is absolutely amazing. You can hold so much stuff in here. Just to lay it out for you, I'll show you guys exactly all of the stuff that was inside of this bag so that we can see the sheer magnitude of things that you can carry with you. All right, so as you can see, this is all of the stuff that was inside of that bag. And as you can tell, that, and that's not even including all of the stuff that's inside of the smaller bag. So you can definitely see a ton of stuff can fit in this bag and be carried around with ease. So highly recommend this bag. It's really, really good. I know a lot of you guys may be interested in the Peter McKinnon bag, which is also 35 liters, but I think this one might be a little bit better than that one because you can actually expand this one quite substantially more to hold even more stuff. And what's also great is that this one comes with that smaller bag included for free. Plus, beyond all of that stuff, and beyond that, this bag is also about $200 cheaper than the Peter McKinnon bag, which is pretty great savings if you ask me. So highly recommend this. If you guys want to check this out, I will leave links down in the description below. And with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video.